Welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. The Division One rankings and standings within their conferences and overall was a real big hit for college football fans. So I figured I would expand on it and stuff. And this series of videos, which may be more than one part, deals with the FCS Division One AA. We'll do the same thing that we did with Division One. So here we go. In the Big Sky Conference, Montana is 8-1 overall and 5-1 in the conference. Idaho is 7-2 overall and 5 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Montana State, 7 wins, 2 losses overall, 5 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Sacramento State, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Idaho State, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Portland State, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Eastern Washington, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Northern Arizona, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses within their conference. UC Davis, 5 wins, 4 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Weber State, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins and 4 losses within their conference. Cal Poly, or California in Poly, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 1 win, 5 losses in their conference. Northern Colorado, 0 wins, 9 losses overall, 0 wins, 6 losses within their conference. For the Big South OVC, or the Big South Ohio Valley Conference one, you have UT Martin, 7 wins, 2 losses overall, 4 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Garner Webb, 5 wins, 4 losses overall, 3 wins, 1 loss within the conference. Southeast Missouri State, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 3 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Eastern Illinois, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 2 wins, 2 losses within their conference. Bryant, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Charleston Southern, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins, 2 losses within their conference. Tennessee State, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 2 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Tennessee Tech, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 1 win, 3 losses in their conference. Robert Morris, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 1 win, 3 losses within their conference. Lindenwood, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 1 win, 4 losses within their conference. Now we will do the Coastal Athletic Association. The University of Albany in Great Danes, 7 wins, 3 losses overall, 5 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Villanova, 7 wins, 2 losses overall, 5 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Elon, 5 wins, 4 losses overall, 5-1 on the wins losses within their conference. Delaware, 7 wins, 2 losses within their overall, 5 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Richmond Spiders, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 5 wins, 1 loss in their conference. William and Mary, sorry, 5 wins, 4 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Campbell Fighting Camels, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Monmouth, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Towson, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Hampton, 5 wins, 4 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Rhode Island, 5 wins, 4 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. New Hampshire, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins, 4 losses in their conference. Maine, 2 wins, 8 losses overall, 1 win, 6 losses within their conference. North Carolina, A&T, 1 win, 8 losses overall, and 0 for 6 on the conference. Stony Brook, 0 wins, 9 losses overall, 0 wins, 7 losses within their conference. For the Independents, there's only one team, and that would be Kennesaw. There are 2 wins and 6 losses overall. The Ivy League, you have Harvard, which is 7 wins, 1 loss overall, 4 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Dartmouth, 4 wins, 4 losses overall, 3 wins, 2 losses within their conference. Pennsylvania, 6 wins, 2 losses overall, 3 wins, 2 losses within their conference. Yale, 5 wins, 3 losses overall, 3 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Princeton, 4 wins, 4 losses overall, 3 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Cornell, 3 wins, 5 losses overall, with 2 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Brown, 4 wins, 4 losses overall, 2 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Columbia, 2 wins, 6 losses overall, 0 wins, 5 losses within their conference. Now we have the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. North Carolina Central, 8 wins, 1 loss overall, 3 wins, 0 losses within their conference. South Carolina State, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins, 1 loss within their conference. Howard, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Morgan State, 3 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins, 1 loss within their conference. Norfolk State, 2 wins, 7 losses overall, 0 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Delaware State, 1 win, 8 losses, 0 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Now we will do the Missouri Valley Football Conference. South Dakota State, 9 wins, 0 losses overall, 6 wins, 0 losses within their conference. South Dakota, 7 wins, 2 losses overall, 5 wins, 1 loss within their conference. Northern Iowa, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, with 5 wins, 1 loss within their conference. North Dakota, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 4 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Youngstown State, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 4 wins, 2 losses in their conference. North Dakota State, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Southern Illinois, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Illinois State, 5 wins, 4 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Missouri State, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 2 wins, 4 losses within their conference. Murray State, 2 wins, 7 losses overall, 1 win, 5 losses within their conference. Indiana State, 0 wins, 9 losses, 0 wins, 6 losses for their conference. Western Illinois, 0 wins, 9 losses, and 0 wins, 6 losses within their actual conference. Next is the Northeast Conference. Desquesne, I hope that's pronounced right, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 5 wins, 0 losses within their conference. Merrimack, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 3 wins, 2 losses within their conference. Long Island University, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 3 wins, 2 losses in their conference. St. Francis in Pennsylvania, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Wagner, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Stonehill, 3 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins, 3 losses within their conference. Sacred Heart, 2 wins, 8 losses overall, 2 wins, 5 losses within their conference. Central Connecticut, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 1 win, 4 losses within their conference. Moving on to the Patriot League. Holy Cross, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 4 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Lafayette, 7 wins, 2 losses overall, 3 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Colgate, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Georgetown, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 2 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Fordham, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 2 wins, 2 losses within their conference. Lehigh Mountain, 2 wins, 7 losses overall, 1 win, 3 losses in their conference. Bucknell, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 1 win, 4 losses in their conference. Next, we will do the Pioneer Football League. In the Pioneer Football League, Davidson, 7 wins, 2 losses overall, 6 wins, 0 losses in their conference. Drake, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 6 wins, 0 losses in their conference. St. Thomas in Minnesota, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 5 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Butler, 7 wins, 3 losses overall, 5 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Marist has 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 4 wins, 3 losses in their conference. San Diego has 3 wins, 6 losses overall, with 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Morehead State, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 2 wins, 4 losses in their conference. Stetson, 3 wins, 6 losses overall, 1 win, 5 losses in their conference. Presbyterian, 3 wins, 6 losses in their overall, 1 win, 5 losses in their conference. Valparaiso, I hope that's pronounced right, 2 wins, 7 losses overall, 1 win, 5 losses in their conference. Dayton is 2 wins, 7 losses overall, and 0 wins, 6 losses in their conference. Next, we have the Southern Conference. Furman, 8 wins, 1 loss in their overall, 6 wins, 0 losses in their conference. Chattanooga, 7 wins, 3 losses overall, 6 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Mercer, 7 wins, 3 losses overall, 5 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Western Carolina, 6 wins, 3 losses overall, 4 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Samford, 5 wins, 4 losses overall, 4 wins, 3 losses in their conference. VMI, 4 wins, 5 losses overall, 3 wins, 3 losses in their conference. East Tennessee State, 2 wins, 7 losses overall, 1 win, 5 losses in their conference. For the Citadel and Wofford, both of them have 0 wins, 9 losses, and both of them have 0 wins and 6 losses within their actual conference. Next is the Southland Conference. Nichols, 4 wins, 4 losses overall, 5 wins, 0 losses in their conference. Incarnate Word, 7 wins, 2 losses overall, 4 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Lamar, 5 wins, 4 losses overall, 4 wins, 1 loss in their conference. Houston Christian, 4 wins, 4 losses overall, 3 wins, 2 losses in their conference. Southeast Louisiana, 2 wins, 7 losses overall, 2 wins, 3 losses in their conference. Texas A&M Commerce, 1 win and 8 losses overall, 1 win, 4 losses in their conference. McNeese, 0 for 8 in their win-loss record, but somehow they're 1 win, 4 losses in their conference. Northwestern State, 0 wins, 6 losses overall, and 0 wins, 5 losses in their conference. We will do a part 2 of the FCS. Stay tuned for that. If you will, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I do these kind of videos, or when I do sports action videos, or when I'm actually broadcasting live. Stay tuned for part 2.